here at True Buzz Media Day here with Weatherford quarterback Ken Seals, 4-star, one of the highest rated prospects out here. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Ken, you picked up some Power 5 offers this offseason, even though teams are only working off your freshman film and what they see at camp. As a result, you went on this huge summer tour of all these camps at different schools, including Texas Tech. Tell me a little bit about how that tour went and kind of how things got going this summer.
Yeah, I mean, it was something, a big feat that me and my dad, decided to take on together. So before it all started, we had talked to each other about it, all we were going to do. And we known that no one had really ever done something like this. And so going into it, we knew it was going to be a challenge as far as being able to stay healthy, recovering, icing up, taking ibuprofen, getting a lot of sleep, resting, sleeping in the car. So, I mean, there was a lot of things that went into it. But, at the end of the day, we're glad that we went to all these camps. And there was a lot of good that came out of it as far as definitely getting to meet a lot of good contacts, a lot of coaches, and even got some offers. So that's what matters, and it's been a blessing.
Who was the first Power 5 to offer you? It was Minnesota, right?
It was Minnesota, you said.
Okay. Coach Fleck up there, kind of getting up there, getting things rolling. What was he telling you when he offered you?
Well, I actually got to go. Minnesota was the first camp. I thought it was only right that I went to Minnesota for my first camp of the season since they were the first one to offer me. And so I went up there June 1st, and that was a real cool experience, I guess. They showed me around the place. Coach Fleck took me in his office. We went on this balcony, overlooking the practice field, and he talked to me from there. And it was just a surreal experience, and he was expressing to me, what all he was planning on doing with the program and what they have done at former schools and bringing in that coaching staff and putting in kind of the same formula to start winning. And so I'm excited for what Coach Fleck in Minnesota are about to bring to the program.
You did make it out to Texas Tech eventually on that stop. What was campus like? Then obviously the camp experience while you're there in Lubbock.
Texas Tech was amazing to be at. I had never been to Lubbock before, and so obviously getting to see the place, for the first time personally, it was a really cool experience. I got to be on the field with Coach Johns and Coach Kingsbury. They were out there coaching me up, and during the camp, I knew it was very obvious, that they knew their stuff, and it was a very cool experience for them to kind of put me through what they put their quarterbacks through at Texas Tech. And so obviously as a quarterback, it's a school that throws the ball a lot, and is definitely somewhere that I want to play.
No offer from Texas Tech yet, but we heard at Big 12 Media Days from another publisher that Coach Kingsbury said he might be coming out to watch you throw in person, and that he'd be making that a priority. What was the shindig there?
Well, it was I was actually in Atlanta whenever I got that call, and he was expressed to me, he really wanted to make it out for the first game that he could. And next season, we got a lot of tough opponents, getting put in a tougher district. But hopefully, I can perform, and our team can show them what we got coming up.
Given Coach Kingsbury's history with quarterbacks, almost every guy he's coached has been drafted. What are your thoughts on Coach Kingsbury and his work with the quarterbacks?
I mean, obviously, Texas Tech is a throwing school and kind of a haven for quarterbacks, and so if you want to throw the football and you want to do that Texas Air Raid offense, that's where you got to go. And so it's definitely something that would be appealing if they decide to give me an offer. And once they do, it's definitely going to be a big decision for me.
Ideally, assuming the offers start really rolling in, as the season and more teams get film on you, what's kind of your timeline like for making a decision? What will your process be?
Hopefully, I can get it done during or before my summer of next year. So I definitely don't want to wait on it too long because it's like musical chairs. Those seats are going fast, and so as a quarterback, you don't want to wait till the very end to pick a school. And so hopefully, sooner than later, I get chosen.
And do you plan on taking a visit to Texas Tech this fall for a game?
I definitely hope I can. I'll have to see my schedule, but we'll see how it goes.
All right. Thanks, Ken Seals.
I appreciate it.